Hey YouTubers, Joe Buddy Platt, and today I'm going to show you how to make root beer schnapps. So let's go. If you've been watching my channel for any time, you've seen that I've done several of these schnapp videos, peach, peppermint, what have you. And one of the comments I've gotten on some of the videos is this liqueur, is it schnapps, is it flavored vodka, you know, somebody told me this was that and whatever. And so I want to kind of clear up the terminology. If you go to like Wikipedia or find the classic definition of schnapps, schnapps was originally created in Germany, Austria, and it was distilled from fruit, or the flavor came from distilled fruit. Cherries, different plums, stuff like that were used over there. And so in a sense, it's more of a unaged brandy. There weren't any additional sugars or flavorings added. Later on, it got tweaked a little bit more. They did some herbal schnapps. Here in the U.S., the term's been kind of tweaked or bastardized a little bit. You'll go into a liquor store and you'll see peach schnapps or peppermint schnapps, and you can taste there's been sugar added. And also there's a little color on some of them. And so it's not, like I said, an unaged fruit brandy, which is what traditional schnapps is. Now, this is definitely what we make, and what you'll find in the liquor store is definitely not a flavored vodka. A, because we're adding additional sugars, which flavored vodkas they aren't adding sugar, they're adding just basically flavor, whether it's through oils, like if you had a citrus vodka, they'd take citrus oils, or some kind of flavoring that they created in maceration through distillation or whatever, to the vodka. And if you notice, most of your flavored vodkas are 75 proof or 70 proof, so just a notch below the 80 proof. But a lot of your schnapps will be 40 proof, maybe 50, it just depends. And that's because the additional sugar and water, sugar solution, however you want to say it, kind of cuts down on the spirit. So technically, I guess what you could say we're making a liqueur, but here in the U.S., those terms kind of are interchanged more. So, you know, again, if technically you want to, you know, say it's not a true schnapps, then you're probably right. But as we use it here in the States, like I said, we're going to be making a root beer schnapps today. So now that we got that little bit of knowledge down, let's see what we need to make our root beer schnapps. This is what we need to make our root beer schnapps. First, you'll need some root beer concentrate. Then you'll need a little vanilla extract. We'll want some pure cane sugar, or just any kind of white table sugar. And then finally, you're going to need some vodka. Well, now that we got all our ingredients together, let's make some root beer schnapps. If any of you have seen any of my other schnapp or liqueur videos, you kind of know what we're going to do here. I always, in these videos, when I'm making one of these liqueurs or schnapps, start off with our sugar solution. And most of you out there probably know the magic ratio, 1 part water to 1 part sugar. Here we're heating up 1 cup of water and we'll add 1 cup of sugar. And you want to make sure this gets stirred in. And it's important you heat the water, because it's just going to make it easier for the sugar to get fully absorbed by the water. And also you'll want to make sure this solution gets fairly clear, because you want a clearer product at the end, and you don't want chunks of sugar in your finished product. So let me get this stirred in, and then we'll come back and do the other half of the recipe, and then we'll wrap up. While our sugar solution is finished cooling, let's do the other half of the recipe. And I've taken our little mason jar that I use for a lot of these projects, and I've put in 1 cup of vodka, and now we're going to add 1 teaspoon of our root beer extract. And you've probably seen a theme in a lot of these videos. This is another question I get sometimes, to kind of ask, well, hey, it's just all these liqueur videos pretty much taking the flavoring, adding your sugar solution to spirit. And to be honest, most of them are. Sometimes there's, you know, a little tweak. Sometimes we might do a maceration. But in all honesty, that's what most of these liqueurs are that you're getting on a shelf. Now, obviously, in a major distillery / kind of factory kind of output setting, it's a little different. They create their flavor concentrates in a little different way than you and I would at home. And that's why I kind of do these videos. But in all honesty, we are kind of just taking flavor, adding sugar, adding our spirits. So like I said, for this root beer schnapps, we're going to take our root beer concentrate and 1 teaspoon of it. And boy, once you open that bottle, you will definitely notice it. Now we're going to add a little vanilla extract to our root beer schnapps. And it's going to be half a teaspoon. All right. And that's our flavor. So we've got now our 2 flavors in with our 1 cup of vodka. And like I said, we've let this cool, our sugar solution. And we're just going to add it in. And we're going to end up with about a pint of a little less than 40 proof root beer schnapps. So let me clean up and we'll come back to wrap up. So in this video, we kind of reviewed the term schnapps and what the original term was, or the European view of schnapps, and then kind of what we call schnapps here and how it's in a lot of ways similar to liqueurs. We also showed you how to make root beer schnapps, and a couple of ideas for serving it would go great in all kinds of different shooters, or maybe on top of a little vanilla ice cream. Well, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please subscribe down below. Also, feel free to leave any comments. If you have any questions or concerns, you can always leave it in the comment section, or you can contact me on the Twitter page. Well, until next time, bottoms up.